Mark Dean Schwab was scheduled to die tonight at 6, but the U.S. Supreme Court has delayed the lethal injection indefinitely. 11-year-old Junie Rios Martinez was befriended, then betrayed by Schwab. The little boy was raped and murdered. West 2's Dave McDaniel is live at Florida State Prison. And Dave, any idea when the next death warrant might be signed?
You know, Jim, probably not until next year at the earliest, and maybe as late as next summer. At issue is the lethal injection process itself and whether or not it qualifies as cruel or unusual punishment. When a prison has a death row, even executions are part of life. It was normal execution day procedure at Florida State Prison. Vans to bring in witnesses sat outside the chamber where the death penalty is carried out. Officers standing by to watch over the protesters, both for and against. But this day, no protesters were here. Word spread quickly of the Supreme Court stay just before 2 in the afternoon. Executions are on hold all over, based on a Kentucky case which claims the process is not painless, not carried out uniformly by all. Mark Dean Schwab had requested breakfast as his last meal: eggs, bacon, sausage, hash browns, chocolate milk. But after visiting with his mother and aunt in the hours before the stay was issued, Schwab decided not to eat what would have been his last meal.
It is time for us to be thankful for this experience. Time now for letting go.
For the parents of Junie, another disappointing delay after 16 years of waiting. Years of pushing for new laws to protect other children. They announced earlier this week that Mark Dean Schwab would no longer dominate their lives, that they're moving on. Satisfied with what they've accomplished. Satisfied their son has made a difference.
We found someone very special. He was a very happy person. Completely happy.
My son sacrificed his life and he made a difference. He did make a difference, and that's one of the things that we're going to celebrate on Saturday.
And the family has been adamant that they will celebrate Junie's life on Saturday, whether Schwab was executed or not. And that celebration is set for Saturday afternoon at 1:30 at the park, which has Junie's name in Cocoa.
Dave, the Martinez family has actively pushed for changes in the law since their son's death. Have they been successful?
Oh, they certainly have. The Martinez family has pushed for several things. One, that it's much tougher now to check a child out in the middle of the school day than it ever has before. Sometimes it's frustrating to parents, but the Martinezes say it's for children's safety overall. Also, people who are convicted of child molestation no longer get gain time in prison or released early, like what happened with Mark Dean Schwab. And also, sex offenders and sexual predators now have to register with the state like they never had before.
Dave McDaniel at Florida State Prison. Dave, thanks a lot.